was about 4 years ago. I was seeing the amazing work that Elon Musk did with his propulsive landing rockets.
I've seen the video, check it out right here.
And what was really cool about that gave me the idea, what if we had electric propulsive rockets? What if we had technology that didn't require heavy batteries, but instead capacitors that could also act as the engine? So the one final piece was something I actually created when I was back in high school, and it was a e-bike with a piezoelectric generator.
Oh my god.
And the way it worked was there was piezoelectric discs, and if you're not familiar, a piezoelectric disc is this little disc with a little crystal in the middle, and when you vibrate it, it creates a small electrical charge. So what I did was I took the inner lining of a tire and lined it with piezoelectric discs, and then I connected that to the battery of the e-bike, so it would constantly generate more energy as it was rolling down the road. So it could extend the life for 20 to 30% if it was properly insulated and you used to have the proper amount of cells. So the reason I bring this up, the reason I bring this story up is we're creating electric rockets. Electric rockets needed a type of fuel source, either electrically or chemically. And what I saw was, what if we had a solid fuel source that didn't burn off, that expanded and contracted based on the electricity we were pumping through it? And then it reminded me of piezoelectric discs. So what we have designed, if you can look at our design right here, is a series of high voltage and low voltage capacitors. And what happens is, as they spin, they develop an electric charge, they displace it through the spark gap in their center. And they circulate that energy back and forth between the electromagnets and the center capacitor. Very similar to how you plug your phone onto a charging pad and it charges wirelessly. It's called inductive charge. So what happens is the piezoelectric discs make a small charge, pass that charge along, it goes through and through, and it pulses at high voltage back and forth. And if you get enough high voltage in the beginning, maybe 60,000 volts, it has enough propulsive force to carry several pounds of lift. So we'd be able to take up cube satellites. With these cube satellites normally pay $30K and don't get to choose their orbit. We charge $10K and you get to choose your orbit. That's the power of electric propulsion. And then we can scale up that technology to further devices in the future. Things like putting a 3-inch puck that's capable of lifting hundreds of pounds into the sole of our shoe. So then we could have flying shoes. Just do it. And then once we understand that technology and perfected, we can expand into a full metal capacitor spacesuit. And then you can replicate the entire little puck over the course of an entire spacesuit that surrounds you with life support systems that you can circulate oxygen through. See, what that does is that will then allow the human body to go into low Earth orbit and back to Earth's surface in the comfort of a spacesuit. No spacecraft needed, no rocket needed. All the power of electric propulsion. So that's the power of our technology. That's why we're looking for an investment partner with us. And we need your help. It's as simple as that. We know we can succeed, and of course, we'll 10x your investment easily, probably even 11x, just because the value you're giving to us. And that is why we are the perfect company to work with. If you believe that electric propulsion is the future, I'm sure you do, would you be opposed to a quick call to learn more? There's a link down below, or if you already have my number, feel free to text me, and I look forward to your call. Happy journey, everyone.